What's going on, guys, and welcome back to The Forest. So we're on season 2 episode 1. The reason why we are changing seasons is because I like to, this season at least should be like full on from beginning to end till I die, and you should see the same kind of fortress going on, the same type of everything going on. That way it's not too like spread out and crowded and annoying. Maybe, possibly, hopefully get this one to 100 parts, but who knows. We're going to be posting one part at a time, maybe go back to 2 a day if you guys want it. As you can see down below, we're actually using the No More Birds 1.3 installed. No More Birds is actually a mod that you can download into the forest file, and it is extraordinarily useful. As of right now, it actually fixes the inventory glitch to some degree. You press J and it resets your inventory. At least the items that were getting deleted before, so you're able to pick those items back up. So that kind of fixes the inventory issues. It also has an ultra render mode, which actually makes the game shadows and kind of optimizes the game a lot more. I was running at like 100 frames per second with full render distance and maximum shadows on. So if you guys would like to see a video on how to install and a little bit of information on the guy, maybe I could get an interview with him. I think it would be pretty... I don't know, I wouldn't want to say easy, it would be an easy interview to get, but I would like actually to see where he stands with the game and actually talk to him. It would be really cool to get some information or to know what he knows, and there is some audio glitches on this plane as of right now, so I apologize, but we'll let you watch this because they added a few things to this, like some sparks and some extra stuff, so. So we're waking up on the plane, and here we are, open for adventure, back in the forest, season 2. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. Alright, so let's get our primary stuff together, and then we're gonna build somewhere new. I'm not sure where, but we're gonna build somewhere new. I wish you could grab that flashlight. That's the exact flashlight that you find inside suitcases. And I wish I could grab it. But I cannot. Little bunny, I'm gonna eat you later. There we go. And let's open up, let's grab the computer components. Seems like we crashed down by the campsite, like we sometimes do. Which means we can pick up some coins early on, some coins and some money early on. And thank you guys for anybody that stopped by my live stream. That was the greatest live stream I've ever had. I had so much fun. I live streamed the forest, I built a huge base. Some of you might be wondering, why we didn't build up that base. We actually found batteries for a flashlight. I saw like a battery symbol. Did you see that? Candy bars. But yeah, that was an extremely incredible live stream. We got up to about 1,400 to 1,500 people watching, the most I've ever had. And like the fact that like if we keep doing this, if me and you guys just keep coming on the live streams, you keep enjoying live streams, you keep following, you keep supporting, in no time, in no time I will be partnered on Twitch and I'll regularly be live streaming and having a lot of fun. I don't know if there we go. Just see the difference right here. When we press F5 with the No More Birds mod, you can see everything in the distance. Just a little bit better, like, shadowed and a little bit more grass, and I think it looks a lot better. Maybe we can show an example over here. You can really see it against those rocks right there, in this tree. It's a simple click of F5, and I actually drop frames when I go back to the old like version, so it's weird. If you guys want a tutorial or like some kind of video on how to get that going, how to get that, and I'll link you everything and I'll show you. Please do tell, and I will go ahead and try my best. We don't want to eat blueberries anymore because they got glitched in the retexturing. Poison berries and regular blueberries actually look like exactly the same now, which means you probably shouldn't guess and eat. You might get some problems. Oh shit. I'm very sorry. I want this mud. Sorry. I wanted your mud. Leave me alone. Just wanted your mud. Just wanted your mud. Just wanted your mud. Please don't run at me. I'm just gonna go check for the front of the plane and then I'm gonna build over there. That's all I want to do is build by where the front of the plane would be. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want any issues with you. I mean you no harm. Mean you no harm. Leave me alone. I just want to cut down your trees and pillage your family. Oh god, there's more down there. That one's jumping. Great. Those guys also have arms on their backs now to make them even more scary. I don't like it. I really don't. Don't like it one bit. Not at all. Let's get up and see if we can find the front. If the front of the plane is there, no joke, I will scream like a schoolgirl. I don't promise that, but I probably will. We're right here at the hills. I'm gonna build down in these hills, actually. Okay. Fuck you, Thunder. You can suck my dick. You scared me. And I grab your thunder, buddy. Something or other. I don't know the words of the song. Ted reference, essentially. Alright, let's go over. And we need to at least get a basic shelter done before we end the part, so might be a long one today. We don't know. See how these are the same? These are probably poisonous. Yep, these are poisonous, but they look exactly like blueberries. So I don't really know what's going on there. Fix your game, CNNers. Just kidding. Funny jokes are funny. Grab some rocks. What in the fuck did... Why did I just get that? Why did that happen? Ah! Mud, thank you. This is not... Wait. This isn't regular. Why does this look different? No, it's the same. That hill didn't used to be there. He doesn't have a flare gun. He doesn't have a flare gun. Huh. That's weird. So my plan was to build about right here. Mainly because it's a nice site. If they kind of get close, it's all nice and open. Kind of have to go like up and like it's very hilly around here, so it's gonna be a little hard to get the trees, but I think it's a really cool spot. So boats work now. I'll build a boat in a later episode, don't worry about that. Custom building. We don't want a custom build, we want an actual shelter, which we will place. We'll just place it like right here. Why not, right? Get some sticks, some stones, some logs. Let's grab some more stones while we're at it. Give me some leaves. And I would show you the example of the J key, but like I said, if you guys want to know how to get this, it's basically an unofficial patch. If you guys don't know what it is, it's an unofficial patch called No Birds. It's made by like some random just like coder that just like got into the files of the game. It's just like fixing stuff on his own. So it's not official and it's not like a complete fix to everything and all your problems and everything, but it's extremely useful. He's updating more regularly than the actual devs themselves, and I don't think it deletes your saves when you drag and drop them in. No, it doesn't. Your saves actually remain when you drag and drop his patches in, which are really cool. Instead of, like, no backwards compatibility like the devs patches. So, of course, when there is a devs patch, it overwrites his patch. So you got to be a little careful that you're, what patch you're on and what's going on there. I like it. It's really cool how somebody can actually do that, and that's something that I would love to do in the future, to be honest. I would love to, like, I'm going to school for computer science, if none of you guys know. Regular coding, Java, all that kind of stuff, and if I could ever get to a point where I could just literally hop into a game, fix it myself, and not have to wait for devs to fix it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the devs probably already have a bunch of this stuff fixed, but they're going to be waiting for the next large patch, and I don't know, I feel like they should just force out the save patch ASAP. I know they did that with the original save patch with literally 0 things saving, but now the inventory doesn't save. It almost feels like nothing saves now. Also, the fact that there's mud right here and it keeps spawning there when it's raining is going to be really useful for some camouflage in the future, so not a bad build spot. We're going to do a lot of building, a lot of adventuring. If you didn't know now, after the most recent save of the forest, when you die, you spawn in a random-ass cave. It's not that same spot anymore with the axe in the table and the flare gun in the corner. It's literally just a random-ass fucking cave now, and it's dreadful. I actually died on my live stream. I got like one punch or something by like a glitched cannibal. And when I went into the cave, there was literally a cannibal sitting directly next to me, sleeping. And then I woke up, and then I went to go, like, make some Molotovs, and it woke up and killed me. Like, it was crazy, and it's much harder now. One cool thing that I also learned is when you die... Whoa. When you die twice, you actually have the opportunity to just click load again, and you'll reload your last save, which makes sense, obviously. I just didn't think of it, though. So if we end up dying twice, we can kind of, like, restart back to where we kind of left off and not have to... Oops. That. Give me that log. There we go. We can restart from, like, our previous save, which is useful, so we don't have to, like, fully restart or anything. There we go. We got this. And now we're going to want a campfire, which I usually place just right behind it. Go grab some sticks and some rocks. A lot of rocks around here, too. Very useful as well. Is there fish in this pond? It would be perfect. There's definitely some fish in the lake, though, I would assume. There we go. We got enough sticks. We got enough rocks. We can create a fire. We can light that up. And then we can begin on our defensive walls, which is what I'm going to build first. We're going to build defensive walls first because they're much cooler and better, actually. Custom building. Here we go. And that should be about right. It's not really straight. I kind of like it, though. That's good. That's probably all we're going to be able to get done today, so let's get to work on it. We're not really going to probably only get one wall done, but, like, The one problem about getting a wall done is we can't build off of that one wall, and it's going to be really, like, not symmetrical. What we really should do... Well, log holders weren't working in the last save. That's unfortunate. Actually, what we're going to do... Do we have soda? Yes, we do. Alright, we're going to go to the boat. And I'm going to get what's on the boat, and then we can head home. Actually, I was going to say let's save first, but... I don't really... I trust myself. I think I trust myself to be able to get back to the boat and back. Do I? Yeah, you know, let's go for it. So, we're gonna go to the boat. There's a secret item on the boat now. Not secret, but there's a new item on that yacht now, is what they call it, the yacht. And it's a really cool addition. I want to tell you, but I want to show you instead. I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna you know what, when we get it, I'll tell you. But it's really cool. We're gonna go over to the boat. We're gonna see if the flare gun's there. We're gonna see what's there. It seems as if we should be safe. Seems like they kind of, from what I've seen so far, cannibals don't like to go out in the rain any more than you do. Like, they don't really like to go out in the rain at all. Which is kind of a cool thing. See, these ones are textured. Okay, so maybe it is... Oh, we got a dead cannibal right here. Oh, iguana. Oh, I broke the blueberries. So these ones are blue. Okay, so the white ones that look like blueberries, don't eat those. Those are poisonous. That's just good to know now. That's very good. So the blue ones that are actually textured blue are blueberries. The ones that are white are the poison berries. Keep that in mind, guys. Just a tip. Just a pointer. So we should be able to get back to the yacht, grab the stuff, and I should be able to just off camera run back home and sleep to save. See, these white ones, these are poisonous. They were retextured and then they glitched into blueberries, so don't eat them. You get sick. Did we exactly come out where the yacht is? Close. The yacht's right up here. Yep, there it is. There's actually sharks now, too. I can show you sharks. I know a glitch to go out there safely, but I'll show you in the future. Don't need to really show you right now. Seeing all these dead sharks kind of, I guess, gave them the idea that they should add live sharks. There's a lot of them, though. They're very easy to find, and they don't really hover around the yacht. They hover a little bit more outland, I guess, is the proper term. Like, a little bit out there, further. Further away from the island is where they tend to chill out and hang out. Yeah, see the fins right there? There's actually a lot of them. Right here, cassette player. New item on the yacht. The sharks are actually getting real close. We need to hurry up and get back to shore. I'm not sure if they like to hover around close to shore. I would hope they don't, because you actually have to go in the water sometimes. And another thing is cannibals won't go in the water. For now, they'll go in a little bit, maybe like head deep, and then they'll back up. Which is cool. So, cassette player. It restores your energy when you play music out of it. Before I play any music out of it, I have to get into contact with one of the developers, primarily Skunky, and ask them if it's copyrighted or not, because I can't play that music on my YouTube channel and end up getting like a copyright strike or something. So I apologize that I can't show it, but I did show it on my live stream. So it's just kind of like, there's like 80s rock, there's like 70s rock, there's like, I don't know, it's really, it's kind of funky. There's no way of turning it off either, so when you play a song, you have to listen to the whole entire song through. So I can imagine it getting pretty damn annoying for YouTube, but live streaming, it was funny. When you were chopping down trees and stuff, it was hilarious, so it was really fun to do it during live stream. I'll do it a lot more during my live streams if they ever do fix saving in the Force and actually allow it to have multiple saves. That way I could have a live stream world and a YouTube world. That would make a lot of sense. It would be a little bit more enjoyable. So we're going to run on home, we're going to sleep, and then we're going to call it a part 1 being finished of Season 2. And we're going to build a really awesome base with like lookout towers and a view of the lake behind me, and ooh, one of those flowers. Awesome. And a view of the lake and a bunch of other stuff. It'll be really cool. Oh, I didn't check for the flare gun. I'll get it back. I'll get over there sooner or later. I was kind of scared of the sharks and swam away pretty fast. But let's go ahead and just, we're going to sleep, save, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.